cutting it fine, but for some of the classes, it's more about the ballast in the race car. So like me, I'm generally between 40 and 60 pounds over, unless I pick up a lot of lead, and the B mod and the street stock would be the same to try and get that ballast. They're very rarely going to come in light, because the car just won't handle if they are.
Well, let's go through our lineup in heat number 1 of our pure stocks. On the pole, driving the 3T from Winnipeg, Manitoba, that is Trevor Rambo. On his outside, driving the 37 car from St. Norbert, Manitoba, that is Roger Beaujolais. Row 2's got the number 9 of Les McRae from Marquette, Manitoba. On his outside, it's the 2T Derek Pollock from Winnipeg. Row 3's got the 75 from Lorette. That's Russ Hudson. On his outside, it's the 33, Rod the Rat Delane from Winnipeg, Manitoba. And on row 4 by himself, driving the 44R from Winnipeg, it is Rob Reese. Looks like we have one car that is missing out there right now.
Interesting, we got Trevor Rambo stopped here on the front stretch. I didn't notice what happened, if he's still under power or not.
Well, looks like he's got it going now. Will he rejoin the field, or will he head to the pits? Looks like he is waiting for the field. 3 heats tonight in these pure stocks. What a great class here at Red River Co-op Speedway. We see this almost on every single night, anywhere from 15 to 20 cars in this range. So it's a nice, healthy class, isn't it?
It certainly is, and they're an entry-level class. It's one of the simplest to get into. Basically, the rule package is such that you can't spend a lot of money on it, so it's all about the time and effort that you put in and how fast you want your car to go.
Looks like the flagman says we're going green, and we are racing. That looks like Roger Beaujolais jumping out to the early lead in this one. They're door-to-door on the backstretch. That's the 2T of Derek Pollock and the 3T of Trevor Rambo. Rob Reese jumped up a few already. He's beside McRae. Oh, Pollock gets spun around as he hits the back of Beaujolais' bumper. And looks like we're going to be going under a yellow here.
Everybody made it out of that deal pretty good, all things considered.
Could have been a lot worse. Of course, the rule is if you cause a yellow during heat races,
you get yourself a trip to the pit road.
Have you done that already, Rennie?
Not here in Winnipeg. If it happens next time I'm here, it's your fault.
Yeah,
now,
I'm jinxing you. I'm jinxing you.
But I have done it before in Morden.
In Morden. Okay, that's where the problem occurred. It wasn't your fault, though, right? Really and truly?
Oh, no. No, it was all my fault.
A driver that admits that they made a fault?
I'm the anomaly. Have you heard that crazy hot matrix? Well, I'm the unicorn of drivers. I admit fault.
So it looks like the 3T gets sent to the pits. Pollock will regain his spot back up in front. Tough break for Trevor Rambo. And we are putting the pedal to the metal. We're green flag racing. Beaujolais still your leader. Now Pollock jumps out ahead. Derek Pollock got tangled up just moments ago, and now he's jumped out to the lead.
McRae's got the hot foot right behind him, and Delane looking to come through as well.
You don't see a lot of Fords out on the racetrack, but there is one of them. That is the 9 of Les McRae. Beaujolais drops back to third. Pollock still in first. Now it's that 33 now. That's Rod Delane trying to jump ahead to third spot. He does. Gets around that 37 of Beaujolais. Rob Reese trying to find some room. He's in fifth. 5 laps to go in this race. Is McRae lurking in the shadows, trying to find the opportune moment? He's going to the inside, takes the center part of the track now, falls right behind Pollock. He's going to the outside this time. Does he find a little bit of room and speed out there? Doesn't look like it. Pollock maintains that lead. Cars starting to spread out a little bit now. Delane still in third, followed by that 44 of Reese. He's jumped up the fourth spot now. McRae getting closer. Hot on the heels of the 2T. Look at the great race between the 33 and the 44. As they're coming around 4, your leaders though out in front, that's the 2T of Derek Pollock with 2 laps to go. Pollock followed by McRae. Reese now in third. He's spinning
McRae
though.
for the lead.
Oh
no.
Spin out. Will he turn it around and keep it going? McRae's currently your leader. Doesn't look like he's getting her fired up. Are we going to go to yellow? We're yellow. What a tough break for that number 9 Ford.
I'm surprised we can't see smoke coming from McRae's helmet right now.
He's not a happy camper, I'm sure. He had a great opportunity, found the right part of the track to gain some speed, and a spinner behind him will probably cause him to fall back, because of course we didn't finish that lap, and Pollock was leading as he was going across the track. So we're going to go single file here. It looks like the lineup is going to be the 2T followed by the 9 and then the 37, 33, and then Reese, unfortunately, will move backwards.
No, he'll take her to the pits.
Oh, that was his 1 yellow. You're correct. Oh, we started with 7. We're down to 5. 2 laps to go. So it's a green-white checkered situation. And we are racing here at Red River Co-op Speedway. Derek Pollock still your leader. Can McRae do it twice? That's the question. Same spot where he found speed last time. I don't think Pollock's going to let that happen twice. Kind of holding him to that outside line. Pollock going around 4. He's got the white flag, means 1 to go. Oh, squeezing McRae against the wall. McRae's got to go high and wide. Can he find some speed out there? Look at McRae go. They're almost door to door now. Oh, what a great race up front. Can Pollock hold on? Is there enough speed on turn 4 to go wide? Derek Pollock's holding it. It's close. It's close. McRae with the win.
Pollock picks up second, Rod Delane third, Roger Beaujolais 4, and rounding out the top 5.
Wow, what a great finish. Who would have thought with 2 laps to go we would see that happen? But he did it just moments before the restart. Does it again here tonight. Driving that 9-4. That is McRae behind him, the 2T, Derek Pollock. I'm sure those 2 guys are going to have a lot to talk about after this race. What a great show they put on for fans.
That was a great deal, and my favorite part of that was Derek gave him about a car and maybe a sheet of paper, and that's all he needed to keep passing him there on the high side.
It was a rough night last night for McRae. Tonight, though, good start so far as they get ready for that big feature race.
Yeah, I think he'll be happy with that. I know I would. Whenever even a heat race win feels good to get you ready, set up to go for the feature.
Well, we have finished 1 heat race tonight. We have a pile of them to go through tonight. So, ladies and gentlemen, buckle up. We are going pure stock racing as they're getting ready on the back stretch right now. Let us go through your lineup in heat number 2 of the Pure Stocks. Starting up on row number 1, driving the 21C, that's Cole Madiuk from Winnipeg, Manitoba. On his outside, it's the 13 of Jim Mulholland. Row 2, we've got the 1K, Kevin Delane. He is last year's champion in this event. On his outside, it's the 3D of John Friesen from Ile-des-Shane. Row 4's got the 55K of Mark Sexton and the 26 of Andrew Thomas. And in row 4, it's 79 of Bill Messier. Going across the line, they're already 3 wide. This is going to be interesting. Still 3 wide going into turn 2.
Yeah, not a good start for Cole. Looks like the car just doesn't have the power.
Great start if you are the 1K of Rick Delane. Pardon me, Kevin Delane. Getting my Delanes. There's too many Delanes here tonight. Kevin Delane doing well up front. He's got a pretty sizable lead. They're door to door as they're going around. We've got a new person now in second spot. That's the 3D of John Friesen from Ile-des-Shane. I love watching this Pure Stock class. A lot of great racing.
Yeah, not real racy up front, but I'm sure that's the way Delane and Kevin's happy about that.
A veteran of this track, he's got the lead in this one with 6 laps to go. The 55 now, that's the 55X of Mark Sexton. He's in 3rd spot, followed by that 26 of Andrew Thomas in 4th. Delane, your leader, followed by that 3D, John Friesen.
Oh, Sexton goes around all by himself.
And Thomas tries to get around him and keep going. That's going to slow him down. Sexton pulls off the track, and we've got a yellow flag.
And Mark Sexton didn't even wait to hear it on the receiver. He just exited stage left, back to his pit for regroup for the feature.
Sometimes you just put your head down and you say, you know, I did wrong, and you got to pull off. So, well, we've lost another car. We're down to 6 as we finish off this heat race here. Looks like we may be going this time around. Flagman looking them over. He says we're good to go. Green flag, we're racing. Delane with that comfortable lead early on. Well, that's not the case right now. That 3D hot on his heels. John Friesen. The Ile-des-Shane product trying to catch up. Andrew Thomas in 3rd, followed by the 21C. That's Cole Madiuk. Three laps to go in this heat race. Kevin Delane, your early leader. He's got 3 to go, holding on nice. Friesen in 2nd, Thomas in 3rd. Those are your top 3, 2 laps to go. White flag, we've got 1 lap to go. Cars now spread out around the track. Can Friesen make a push as he goes around 3 and 4? I don't think so. Kevin Delane's got this one wrapped up. He's your winner, driving the 1K.
Friesen 2nd, Thomas 3rd, Madiuk 4th, and
it looks like it's the 13 of Jim Mulholland coming up in the 5th spot. And of course in 6th, it's the 79 of Bill Messier from Winnipeg.
Well, the racetrack's turning into a little bit of an anomaly from one end to the other. We got the tale of two racetracks, looking a little dry slick in 1 and 2, and a little hammer down in 3 and 4. So it's the guy that can
figure it out fast.
Yeah,
that's the key.
Setup wise, you can't really give yourself all the traction you'd like to get through 1 and 2. Otherwise, you won't be able to turn it through 3 and 4. So that makes it really skatey and sketchy getting through 1 and 2.
Well, we are going to race the final heat in our pure stocks. Let's roll through the lineup. In row number 1, driving the 55 from Lorette, Manitoba, that is Bryce Sexton. You're going to hear that name a few times tonight. On his outside, it's the 3 of Ethan Friesen from Winnipeg. Row 2's got the 33A Austin Overwater from Winnipeg. On his outside, it's the 16 of Evan Schroeder. Row 3's got Jasmine Hicks in the 08, Brad Wall in the 25, and the 21 of Brett Proctor in row 4. 8 laps on the board. It looks like Friesen jumps out to the early lead in this one. Friesen followed by Sexton in that 55 yellow car. The 25 of Brad Wall has jumped up quite a bit.
Brad started tail end, and he's looking to now see if he can run down the leader, Ethan Friesen.
He's got some speed out there. That is for sure. Friesen now with a very comfortable lead out in front. Small race building up at the very back end. That's the 08 of Jasmine Hicks. And the 33A car of Austin Overwater from Winnipeg.
Just like I talked about coming out of 4, Wall got a little free there, hurting his bid to try and track down Ethan Friesen.
Cars around the track. Now your leader has 2 laps to go. That's Ethan Friesen out in front. Brad Wall in the 25 is pretty far behind, so he's got a way to go if he wants to try to play with the leader, but he's only got a lap and a half left.
Nothing short of a miracle now.
The 21 car, that's Brett Proctor. He's in 3rd spot now. But this one looks like it's in the books. As they're coming around turn number 4, your leader, your winner. It's the number 3 of Ethan Friesen.
Brad Wall 2nd, Proctor 3rd, Sexton 4th. Evan Schroeder 5th.
And it looks like Austin Overwater will finish up in the 6th spot. Well, that will do it for our pure stock class. And as the cars are moving off the track, let me remind you, ladies and gentlemen, plenty of great action here at Red River Co-op Speedway throughout the weeks, but we've always got a lot of great action every single night here at the Speedway. Of course, if you look at the back of the track right now, you see our Red River Co-op two-seater. If it's on your bucket list and you'd ever want to drive in a race car, this is your opportunity. For only $150, you can drive in that race car. Currently right now, we've got Elson Jansen on deck 28 with driver Scott Greer behind the wheel, whipping around Red River Co-op Speedway. And ladies and gentlemen, who loves some free stuff? Let's make some noise as our